Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to another love read. Capricorn, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's see Capricorn, what's going on with you, with your partner, and what action we can expect in this connection now. So my angels, please bless this reading for Capricorn and send them the messages they need to hear the most about their love life. Thank you. Okay Capricorn, let's start your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Capricorn, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person. And in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, action cards, etc. But for the duration of the reading, Capricorn, this side will be for me and this side will be A for me and this side will be person B for me. So if this is your storyline, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? Whether you're person A or person B. Action for person A and action for person B. Bottom of my deck, I have an Empress in reverse, Capricorn. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Somebody's going through a huge tower moment, that's for sure. Okay, so one person is deciding this is becoming too heavy for me. I want to drop this connection now. I'm tired of waiting and I'm never given any indication as to where this connection is going. The other person was, I think, almost on the verge of maybe offering something or still wants to offer something really stable, but they're going through a huge tower moment. Maybe they're realizing that they're getting dropped. Let me see. I'll clarify all these cards, Capricorn. Let's start with some dialogue message cards first. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll start our reading. Capricorn and that person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, 4 cards are here already. Let's take a few more from here, Capricorn, then. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Capricorn, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Okay. Ready to roll, Capricorn. Let's start. The first card here says, it's hard to move on when I keep comparing you to everyone new that I meet. I think one person has been waiting for a very long time, but on the verge of now giving up. You check all my boxes. How can that be possible? I need to control the situation. I'm afraid I'll lose myself in you. I keep reading our old text messages. I fell so deeply in love with you. I think somebody got scared. I have anger issues I'm working on. I can't handle you not being in my life forever. For now, but not forever. I'm having a hard time believing that you really love me. Okay, so Capricorn, these were some of your messages. If these are resonating with your storyline, let's start your reading. I'm going to start with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you. A blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. This is just a phase, Capricorn. I don't know what's going on in this connection, but my angels are saying that they have your back or they have you on their back. Whatever you're going through, you'll be transported or transferred to the next phase of your life effortlessly. So don't worry about all this, whatever's happening. Okay? They're ensuring that this transition to this new phase of your life is going to be smooth. That's your message for today, and now let's start with the reading. So I'm going to start with the energies of person A now, Capricorn. Like I said, you could be on person A's side or person B's side. So person A, why do you have the 10 of Wands in reverse? What's this baggage you're getting rid of? Well, person A is kind of fed up from what I feel. They feel that person is just not stepping up to the plate. They're just so ungrounded. They refuse to take control or take charge or take responsibility of this connection. And person A feels, why should I be the only one? I'm the only one carrying all the 10 wands and my back hurts. I'm going to drop them as well. If you're not going to share half the responsibility with me, I've waited. I have waited and I have waited, but now I'm ready to drop it. Enough is enough. I've been in limbo for too long, directionless as to whether, my person is ever going to take charge or take responsibility. And yes, I think person A is probably very intuitive as well, listening to their higher self, or just maybe just gone silent on person B now. Maybe there's been no communication as such for person A to realize what's going on. Yeah, see again the Two of Wands. Two of Wands clarified by the Two of Wands. That's how much of waiting there's been, till I think person A has now become tired. They are now ready to release. I don't want to hold on anymore. I'm tired of waiting and I'm going to release this connection. I'm going cold, I'm going silent. So what happened in the recent past, person A, for you to feel this way now? Five of Wands. There was too much conflict between you guys, I think. Yes, I think somebody passed judgment on this connection and said, enough is enough. I can't take this competitive behavior, this constant fighting. We're just not being able to work out our differences. It's best that I hold back from this connection now, because it can't be a twin flame soulmate connection if my person is always going to be cold-hearted and rude and mean and never show their love or their heart. Then this can't be a love connection. I'm sure I misinterpreted the signs. How can my soulmate be so cold and always holding back from me? If that's the way it's going to be, then I'm going to pass judgment on this connection now. It's time for me to release it now. I mean, this didn't come easy. I think person A took a long time. They retreated. They healed from this refusal or this dream shattering. Maybe person A did in their mind feel that this was going to go all the way, or there'll be long-term potential with their partner. But I think this person is now healing and allowing things to flow or let it go now. So how do you feel about the connection now, person A? Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? One more. Person A is healing. I think they have been stagnant for a very long time. There's been a lot of delay or waiting or something. But I think person A is now healing now, ready to go after their happiness. I don't think they're going to wait around for too long. They have been feeling a bit juggled or undecided for a very long time, maybe depressed as well. But now I think person A is now deciding enough is enough. I don't want to fight for this connection. I'm now choosing myself. I'm choosing my decisions now. I'm not going to stay confused in this connection anymore, and I'm good to go. So let's see the action person A will take, Capricorn. I'll open later. Let's go on to the other side and see what person B is all about. Person B, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Why is that? And then the Tower with it. Oh, person A is now so disappointed. They are feeling so disappointed that they never offered this brand new beginning. Right? I think they always meant to. Just give me a second, Capricorn. My phone is ringing. I'm so sorry for the interruption, but here I'm back. So yes, person B seems very disappointed. They did or do want this stability or a brand new beginning. Then what happened? Yes, now look at this person, so stressed out. So stressed out. They're unable to sleep because they've been maybe dreaming of this, offering this maybe. So what's the Tower moment, person B? Why are you going through a Tower moment? Oh, because they feel they've lost their chance now. They lied in the past. They were behaving like they lied. They lied about the choice that they were maybe pretending to make. This person was maybe appearing as, uncaring, or I'm not interested, maybe selfish, self-centered. Whatever their behavior was, it was all a lie. It was all a lie. Now they're going through a huge tower moment, a wake-up call that they may have lost this connection for good. Very disappointed with their own behavior. So what happened, person B, in the recent past? From your perspective, what happened in the recent past for you to feel this way? Judgment in reverse. Somebody who was very loving, very kind, very beautiful, person A, I guess, they did know that this Queen of Pentacles was looking for the stable brand new offer. And they wanted to give it, to be very honest. They did want to give it, but they didn't. And the offer probably got taken back. No second chances here. I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I offered you once, you didn't want it, so big deal. And now they feel judged. Now they feel very embarrassed, very ashamed of their own behavior. Why is that? Six of Wands in reverse. Because they were keeping secrets. They're very emotional right now. One more. Yes, the secret was that, they were being secretive. This is not somebody who wants to sneak away. They were just maybe didn't want to talk about it. In reality, all this person wanted was maybe to have this brand new beginning. And now they're very embarrassed. Very, very embarrassed about what they've done. So let's see now, how do you feel about the connection, person B? They feel they've lost their chance. They feel they've lost their chance. They do want to take action even now, but they feel they've lost their chance for stability, for a committed relationship. They will not be, yes, they feel their person has their sword up now. They feel their person, if they do go now towards their person, they are going to be rejected outright. How dare you come back to me with a commitment which you never offered in the past? They feel they'll be now abandoned, left behind. They will not be given a chance to prove that they do want this equal partnership. They do want an equal give and take. One more. So all they're doing is watching. They're spying, they're watching, unable to. This person does have a little bit of a stubborn streak though. Maybe their pride or whatever, I don't know. Or maybe they're just feeling powerless right now to take any action, but they are watching. They are still spying on person A to. Why are they spying, Spirit? Why? Because they're scared of being rejected. Second time. They're so scared of feeling rejected, and maybe in the past they haven't kept their word, or they've broken some promises, or broken person A's heart, something like that, and they are now very scared basically. The Moon card is here as well, so it's like they're afraid that now they're not going to be forgiven because their person has their sword up now. Come, tell me the truth, and then I'll show you, kind of a thing. So they're scared that they'll have to face the wrath of this Queen of Swords. So let's see what actions you guys are going to take. I'm going to use a different deck for this one, Capricorn. And of course, this is my time to request you to hit that like button. It helps the videos to circulate a little more, reach more people. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, Capricorn, I would request you to also, if you're subscribing, that is, hit the notification bell so you get informed when the next videos are posted. So the action person A intends on taking is a Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why is that? Why is that an action? Judgment. The Fool. One more. King of Cups. And the Seven of Cups. Person A is stuck. They're stuck. Half their mind wants a do-over with the past person. Half their mind wants to leave the past behind and go for a brand new beginning. This person is very confused. Person A may be checking out other options. I don't know. They're trying to see which one is the one who's going to give them that solid love offer or love them forever or something like that. I need one more from you, person A. What is the action you intend to take? What's the action you intend to take? Four of Wands. The person A is quite adamant that they want somebody who's going to be safe, secure, be there for the long haul. They want somebody who's not going to give them all the burden. They want love in their life. So they could be a little confused right now, checking out who or what to invest in. But 50% also waiting to return, or waiting for the return of person B. The love is still there. I'm sorry to say, happy to say actually, they haven't really moved on. They haven't moved on. They could be checking options, but half their mind is still waiting for a return. Person B, will you take any action? Knight of Wands. Why is that an action? If that's an action, not the best kind. Okay. They are very, very passionate about person B. Oh my God. Send me the wedding cards, Capricorn. Oh, beautiful. I love it. Bottom of my deck, the Empress. They know who they want. They know they're charging towards this Empress now. They may come off initially as somebody who's just come in for passion or rushing in or something, but they do have passion, so they can't help it, right? They are going to rush in and maybe very romantic or passionate, but heart of hearts, what person B really wants is commitment. Now they're ready to offer everything. They want commitment. Why? Because they know that Two of Cups is person A, their Empress. They are coming, charging. Safe travel, Capricorn. Things are going to move ahead in a beautiful way. So person A, don't be confused. If you're waiting for a return, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and it's going to go all the way. All right, that's all I have for you, Capricorn. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.